Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. It's the Tuesday stream. My name is Moose and Monk, lumberjack by day and playboy by night. Just like the trees. Hope you'll fall for me, too. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. Prin, thank you for being the first one through. I'd say go fix my door, but I know you're not going to go do it. Though I really would appreciate it if you did. So I gotta just down a little bit more. There we go. That's a little better. Also, Ark! Good to see you. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. I know I kind of haven't been doing the weekday streams for a couple of weeks. But I'm trying to fix that. But yeah, so it's happy Tuesday, everyone. It's Taco Tuesday. Or in the case of tonight, it's trying out some demos Tuesday. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, man. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about today. I went to work. It was work, and it was cold. I did try to go and buy some more Pokemon cards. Can you guess how that went? I'll give you a hint. Not very well. Which really sucks, but I'm kind of hoping I can get at least, one or two of those trainer boxes for the 30th anniversary. Bring that down a little bit there. Yeah, I hope I can get one or two, maybe. Please. Because I genuinely just, want a box or two to open and, be like, hey, cool cards, yay. But I'm not having high hopes for that. And I really don't want to pay scalper prices. I really don't. Anyways, yeah, we got NEXTFEST demos tonight. We're not doing a whole lot of them because it's a weeknight stream and I got to go to bed in 2 hours. So, let's get into it, huh? First demo tonight. Let's go ahead and kill the music. And nope, that's not the right button. Well, you got a finger gun for free. Whoop. Whoop. And yep. Aha, here we are. First one tonight of 3 that I've got so far is Feline Forensics and the Meowseum Mystery. Now, you know me, I like a good noir and noir mystery. And this one looked pretty cute. So, figured, fuck it, let's try it. Let me just... Whoop. Move that over there. Ahem, Moosin. Critters! Hi, Prin. Hi. Hello. Oh, hey, Prin. Before we get into the demo. Sorry, I got distracted. I will not fix the door. Yeah, I know you won't. Your soft, felty hands are too felty and squishy to fix my door. Meowseum. Yes, a Meowseum. But Prin, hey, remember how, a couple weeks ago we were trying to figure out what the fuck was going on? Why, shit kept crashing? So, it only happens when I put VTube Studio on my second monitor. Nuts, right? And the crazy thing, yeah, what indeed. It's only when I have it on my second monitor or I try to move it to my second monitor. Which is nuts because literally, what was it? Fucking Saturday, I had it over there. It was fine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yes, they're both plugged in my graphics card. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. It's weird that this problem just cropped up in the last frickin' month and a half. Does one have a longer cord? No, not really. Then, yeah, exactly. I don't get it either. I don't know. Maybe I'll go digging around and see if anyone else had this problem. Because, like, I don't know, I fix cars, man. Understandable. Like, the only thing I could think of is that maybe there's something going on where it's, like, getting some sort of weird incongruency between, like, the HDMI and the display port. Or maybe... Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I have another display port on this one. Maybe I could just try switching ports? I don't know. I'll just try it later. But all I know is that I spent about 5 minutes furiously reopening VTube Studio, saying, "No, technology, you will work. You are under my command," before the stream. Anyways, let's get into it, huh? Okay. Let's see. So I know game audio is probably a little low. How is that? It's kind of soft. I know it's kind of soft. But let me know. I will adjust accordingly. Let's get into it. Another long day. Street lamps are already on, and I haven't been in my office yet. I should check my computer. I'm sure I have at least a few emails waiting by now. Although if it's the commissioner volunteering me for more debriefs, I'll have to put my paw down. Oh, this is so charming looking. And there's a cat tree. Oh, I'm liking this already. Alright, let's see if this old letterbox still works. I just need to log in. And... Huh? Won't take my password. Something here has my whiskers twitching. This might turn into a regular investigation. I'll start tracking all my leads on this bulletin board in case I need to reference them again. Whoop. Oh, and it's a little laser. Alright, the unknown password. If I changed it, I certainly would have written it down on a note and put it in my desk. For some reason, the computer doesn't accept my password. Did I just forget what it was? Let's see. What should I take a look at? Let's take a look at our desk. It's possible I just wrote the password down and threw it in my desk drawer. Okay, not in the top drawer. Surely it'll be in the bottom drawer. Aha! This must be it. Wait, no. This is just a standard department business card. Following procedure requires I enter it into the evidence, but unfortunately this might be more serious than it seems. Also, I like the juxtaposition between our character here and, well, you kind of can't really see behind me, but the Beeline Forensics Inc., private detective agency, established 1994. 9 South Vita Street, Philadelphia, PA, 19102. Purr and meow. Emergencies only. Extension 1029. Aha. Hold on. Let me look. You can kind of see him there. If I move all the way out of the way here. Oh, of course. I knew there was something else here. Why didn't I think to flip over that business card sooner? The extension written here belongs to the department manager. Luckily, I would classify this as an emergency. I should give them a call immediately and let them know what's going on. Alright. So it was 1029. Now that I have the department manager's extension, I can give them a call about my computer. Good evening, Detective. I hope this is important because I'm in the middle of dinner with my family. Apologies, but we might have a security issue. My computer's password has inexplicably changed. I hate to break this news to you, Detective, but the inexplicable is in fact quite explicable. If I do recall, this is the second time this week you've interrupted my wife's delicious home-cooked meal. I'm sorry? From what I could gather, you were on another whole fat milk-fueled bender. Through slurred speech, you told me you changed your own password. Invictus! Welcome in! We're playing some demos tonight. Well, this is the part where I'm so embarrassed you tell me what the password is, correct? I would consider it if I could, but you also informed me that you hid it somewhere. Somewhere that only a detective of your caliber would be able to find. So get on with it and ensure that not a single report on this matter is out of place tomorrow. Let me reiterate while you're in your right mind. Do not call me again unless it's a real emergency. Click. I think if I had just somehow forgot my password, this wouldn't be as humiliating. Either way, not my proudest moment, but I can take this up for that, even if I am technically this crime's primary suspect. Retracing my steps, following the proper timeline, and correcting any inconsistencies in the case notes will be paramount. Alright. Oh, we can move the camera. Oh, okay. Alright. Make sure everything's up to date with new information. Here we are. The detective issue. Without the current password, you can't unlock the computer in your office or check his emails. The detective left his office late last night at some point after the department network was hacked. And then we got a bunch of steps. The next day, the detective attempted to log into his office computer, but found that the password had been changed. So I like the little drawing. That's pretty adorable. Alright. Alright. Nothing there. So there's an arrow there, but it don't seem to be able to go anywhere. Alright, well, let's look at the computer. Nothing's changed, computer's still locked. I probably should try the password again until I'm sure. Okay. Also, excuse me 1 second. Okay, nothing important. Double check my notes, make sure everything's up to date with this new information. Okay. Do I have to... Oh. Ah, okay, this is what I gotta do. Can I dispute this? Testimonies and evidence. Testimonies, Department Manager. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Department Manager did confirm that nothing was hacked. Embarrassingly, just a bit too much indulgence on my part. That being said, I've only got a rough outline from here. They won't settle for anything less than perfection. It's time to thoroughly investigate the rest of my office, and use my journal to fill in every blank necessary. Alright. The zoomies button? Okay, it's just slightly faster. But that's... I like how they called it the zoomies button. Alright. Investigator's journal. Example. Correct sections are like this, no need to do anything. Close sections like this. If you're two or fewer correct. Wrong like, okay. Puzzle solving systems can be enabled in the options, and doesn't affect any achievements. Alright, so unbeknownst to the detective. Okay. And I'm assuming we'll get more words here. Okay, so that was that. The unknown password. According to the department manager, I changed my own computer password and hid somewhere in my office. Looks like I've got a mystery to solve. Okay. And then... Yep. So we got a couple steps here. Returning to his office, detective changed his computer login password, became from his loss to a memory of a lactose stupor. Successfully laid his plot and proud of his mastermind scheme, the detective called the department manager before finally retiring for the evening. Okay. We don't have any more key evidence yet, so let's take a look around. Let's see what we can find over here. Cat Tower. One might ask themselves, why would any self-respecting feline investigator keep one of these demeaning furniture pieces in their professional office? It was a gift from some old co-workers who thought they were being exceptionally humorous. Also, it keeps my claws properly managed, and sometimes it helps me think. Okay. So nothing there. Let's check the filing cabinet. I have a few of these cabinets to keep track of all my previous cases. Oh, of course it's not unlocked. Those records are pretty confidential. Wait, I don't lock these. Not since I kept misplacing the key. I'm certain this is significant. Might have put my password in here, or at the very least, another clue. Okay, so we locked that on accident. It's possible I hid the password within the potting soil of this plant. However, until I have a compelling reason to believe that, I'm not willing to make a mess of the hardwood floor. Alright, nothing on the hat rack either, I'm guessing. Is there something over here to investigate? Let's take a look at the bookshelf. This shelf is absolutely packed with different tomes, journals, studies, and the occasional novelization. If I had some sort of clue in one of these books, it would take me far longer to find than it's worth. I wouldn't put it past myself, but I don't have anything to go on yet. Alright. Check these ones. These are just for keeping contracts, reference documents, and various policy paperwork. Can't imagine why I would have slid a note with a password on it into this mess of a drawer. Even under a strong influence of dairy, I wouldn't have done something so reckless. And the final thing. What do we got? The trash can. You need to dig up the truth, you've got to act like an alley cat. Empty milk carton. Comically clean fish bones. Used yarn ball. Ugh, none of this looks very helpful. Wait a minute. There's a crumpled receipt, and it looks like someone's redacted most of it. I'm willing to bet this was my own handiwork. Nothing about the actual purchase remains, and only the store's address is left visible. This is clearly relevant. I just have to figure out where it's leading me. Cat, I'm willing to make a mess. I know, right? The only thing I hate about these games is that every single one has crippling addiction to totally not alcohol. Well, yeah, I mean it's the trope. It's the noir detective trope. You know, I've seen a lot in my line of work. And the only thing that rocks me to sleep at night is the bottle of rot gut I keep in my desk drawer. It's the only thing that keeps the horrors away. Or some stuff like that. Alright. Get a lot more here. Lazy, not lazy, I'd say cliche. But also or maybe we'll do like some more NEXTFEST demos for next week's weekday stream. But it is on my radar, Scott. It's on my radar. Funnily enough, we'll also be playing another game that involves crabs tonight. But hi, Scott. Welcome in. I won't be normal about this game. It's wonderful. Well, that's a glowing recommendation from you, Scott. So I will definitely put it on the list. Let me just make sure I write it down too. Everything's crab, yeah. Okay. The cycle of crab. There's only one step, and it is crab. When am I getting you a maid dress? The goblin girlies are what? Anytime you want to do it, Scott, go right ahead. Scott, I've told you before, you have free reign to draw me however the fuck you want. So, go ham, okay? I mean, playing time. Well, I did get the game. I decided to buy the game yesterday. It was actually on sale. So, as far as when we're playing it, I don't know. Give me a time, and I'll see what I can do. How's that? Yeah. Because I'm definitely gonna need someone to show me the ropes. Anyways, hey Prin, can we get a shout out for Scott? You gonna clip that? Yeah, well, damn right you should. Thank you, Prin. I appreciate that very much. Alright. We love Scoots around here. Damn right we do. If you're not following Scottzilla, go follow Scott. Okay? The question is, do I make cute goblin girl OC Moosin, or do we put OC Moosin in the maid dress? Turn me into a cute goblin girl. Do it. Do it, you won't. You're too chicken. So my phone auto-completes your game. Yeah. Scott, with all the yelling of other people's names that I do in other people's chats, my phone has the auto suggest for so many people's names, yours included. So I only have to type like two letters, and then it just pops up, and I'm like, yep, beep, send, and then I start the next one. I bet it's for just about. There are so many people it's learned. And it makes it so much easier on me when I do jump into chats. And yes, I did say the magic word. Do it, you won't. Alright, so, back to this game, huh? Sure, it's 03-25-40. Does that sound right? Heh, I remember this one. I've been expecting your call, detective. Of course you were. Don't worry, it's just that you warned me this might happen. Right. Did I provide any reasonings? You stumbled in from the milk bar, disgruntled after an argument with this devious plan. I didn't ask any questions. I guess I can be thankful for that at least. Now, about that book. Please just tell me it's not something terribly inappropriate. Not quite, no. The book's title is On the Historical Development of Cat Burglary. Okay, thank you. That'll be all. Sure you don't need anything else, Detective? No, really, it's okay. Thank you. Click. As if I wasn't embarrassed enough as it is. Alright. Bookstore clerk described the book I purchased to me over the phone. It's on my bookshelf somewhere. I should be able to find it now. Alright, new note. The detective got into an intellectual argument with another patron and vowed to prove he was, confusingly, a detective so spectacular he could outsleuth himself. Alright. Key items. Alright, got the phone number. Also, I just noticed the swinging tail cat clock. Do you guys remember those? Oh man, I missed those. Let's get this locked cabin open and see what we find. There's a note right on top. Very changes pace. Or maybe I was just getting lazy. Doesn't seem to be any cipher or code either. This just looks like a normal password. I should try it to make sure all my notes are in order. I wouldn't want to attract any more ire from the department manager than I already have. A once well-hidden reminder of my new password. In the pursuit of proving I could out-detective myself, I changed the office computer's password and hid the reminder behind a series of puzzles and hidden clues. Whether a locked cabinet, a hollow book, a cryptic map of addresses, or embarrassing phone calls, it didn't stay secret for long. The password was written in a newspaper and magazine scripts and reads as, well, that. I'm not going to read that out. Let's see. Try to take a look at that. The computer. I've got the password, supposedly. Now for the moment of truth. possible that this has been a red herring all along? Oh, it works. I'm logged in and I have exactly 0 emails that require my attention. That's a relief, of course, but the department manager will still have my fur if I don't get the rest of these case notes in order before I go home. Alright. Note to self, after I solve this case, I really need to double check how expensive that book was and return it if I can. Alright, now I gotta make sure my records reflect that. Okay. No, I don't think that's right. Sure remembers. Okay. Boop. Oh, that's right. I gotta get this. Can I dispute this? To return to the office, the detective changed his computer login information before it was lost in a memory of a lactose stupor. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Of course, the reason for this entire mystery locked up tight in a lone filing cabinet. Luckily, I haven't forgotten about it twice, at least. Not yet. Alright. Turns out I changed my own computer password and locked the reminder. Okay. Also, while that ends well, but even with my password still in hand, my net wasn't over yet, so I had to fill out the book record. Okay. Now, we have to add... unbeknownst to the detective, the detective changed the password to his computer and hid it inside a cabinet. Closed sections look like this. You have 2 or fewer correct. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Well, let's be locked. No. No. Unbeknownst to the detective. 2 or fewer correct. Well, it would be people here. Hold on, I gotta take a look. I changed my own computer password and locked the reminder note inside one of my office filing cabinets. I even hid away the key to that cabinet, a hollow book I didn't even know I purchased. Okay. Hid. Hid. Hid the key cabinet. Inside a book that the detective recently purchased. Alright. So now I just gotta get this right. Alright, so unbeknownst to the... Pretty sure it's detective here. No, it's not here. Unbeknownst to the manager. The detective changed the password to his computer and hid it inside the cabinet. Okay. Getting closer. Maybe it's not manager. Commissioner? Maybe? I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Why am I wrong? Having developed a devious plan to overcome his own expertise, there's a bookstore, purchased a hollow book, changed the computer's login information, and placed a note with the password in it within one of his filing cabinets. Prior to placing the book on his shelf, to stash the key. His plot and part of the mastermind scheme, the detective called the department manager before finally retiring to the evening. Okay. So I think... What am I missing? So I changed the password to my own computer, yes? Changed the office computer's password, made the reminder behind a series. I have a thought. What do you got, Ark? Let me hear it. I'll be notes to the commissioner? No, I just had commissioner there. But we can try it. Yeah, I tried manager too. What are we missing? This is exactly how it is. So it's unbeknownst to the detective, because the detective didn't know that he changed it. You know what? Alright. I'm waiting. What do you got? Locked. Let me go back, change this to detective. There we go. Thank you, Ark. Appreciate that. Aha! I knew it was onto something. I know, semantics. Aye. Knew it was onto something. Well, a fantastic treat, a night out at the milk bar might cause more trouble than it's worth. Oh! Why is the phone ringing? Could it be the manager already? And the phone. Hello, Feline Forensics Private Detective. I'm glad to hear you're burning the midnight oil. Commissioner, to what do I owe the pleasure? Business, not pleasure, I'm afraid. There's been an incident. Private property. They asked for you, specifically. Understood. What can you tell me about it? I'm sending a car to take you to the scene. The officer will fill you in on the way. The case seems pretty involved, but it's still within my jurisdiction. You will go by the book, Detective. Yes, sir. I will do my best. I'm sure you're aware that if you don't, your license will be on the line. Again. Click. What a ray of sunshine the Commissioner is these days. It's going to be an even later night than I thought. Oh yeah, the door opened. Alright, thank you for playing the demo. Hope you enjoyed your first experience as top-notch tabby detective Feline Forensics. I used detective tools to solve the first case, where there's another mystery yet to be unraveled, one that will challenge even our purring private eye. It'll be the cat's meow if you wishlisted the game. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright. Honestly, pretty cool. I definitely like the aesthetic. I will say the filling in the report thing, Arc, like you said, freaking semantics. But I guess, making sure it's completely right is right. Okay. Let's see. We got a few minutes before the ads pop, and I don't want to start another demo and get, have the ads pop right in front of them. So we're going to we're going to take our ad break a couple minutes early, and we'll be on to our next demo. So I will see you guys. See you guys in a few minutes. Okay. Welcome back. Let's turn this down a bit. Oh man, that was loud in my ears. Sorry about that little bit of an extended break. I launched... Fatagan! Welcome in, Fatagan. You, you missed us playing the Noir Cat Detective game. Really cute. It was really cool. But, yeah, how was it? It was pretty cool. You know, obviously it's a small demo, so a little bit bare bones, but like it's got a really cool, cute art style. The only thing I don't like is that, like, there's a part where you fill out, like your log, and it got like, I was stuck on it for like 5 minutes because of like a little bit of semantics. Also, but anyways, yeah. So, Invictus, you said you can't read Korean. Yeah, neither can I. Which is funny because when I started this up, I didn't know it was going to start up in Korean. But this is Parrot Hero. And from what I read, it's about a girl that gets not exactly isekai'd, but like transported into a world full of birds. And I thought, you know what? That's pretty goddamn on brand for me. But yeah, like the entire thing started in Korean, and it just like started going off on the story in Korean in my ears, and I'm just like, what? Also, the controls for this are really weird. Like, exactly, it's not an isekai. The controls are really weird. So, do you remember really, really early Flash games where where instead of using WASD, you use the arrow keys? Yeah, this is one of them. Although, weirdly enough, because I gotta click back into it, I can use my controller. Oh, okay. So some of the glyphs are just a little weird. Oh, okay, we're just getting right into it. Stab the kidnapper in the gut. Okay, so we're just thrown right into it. We gotta get a bird back. That was me playing Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure on DOSBox. Yeah. Okay, so... Wow, this is taking a little while to load. So it seems I can use my controller. It's just instead of A is X. Huh. It's taking a long time to load. And that's a bit concerning. Game, hello? We're gonna give it another couple seconds here, and then I'm gonna quit this thing. Okay, well, That's gonna be a no. I'm not chancing it. I am not chancing it just in case. Uninstall that. That's okay. Well, that's okay because we'll just pivot. We'll just pivot. Pivot like I had to do on my debut stream. Hold on. Let me I guess get the next one loaded up. That's a really shame too, because like that it looked really cute. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it like off stream. Try to get off stream and see if it actually works or not. But this one, I was technically saving this one for last, but oh, Baba, is this one gonna be? I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be good. Yeah. 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 So Invictus, when you do something like that, like either put it in brackets or put a space in between the spaces, the periods. That's what I always do. All right. Well, let's. Hi, Hesper. And no, that one's an actual one. See, I know that's an actual one because I've clicked that link before. Also, why are you not showing up? It's not Parrot Hero. Okay, maybe I need to grab that first to detect it. Aha! There it is. Haha! Anyways, hi Hesper, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, Pring, can we get a shout out for Hesper, please? What are we playing? Well, right now we're playing some demos. The one that I just, well, you may have saw, the one that I just tried loading up looked really cute. It was called Parrot Quest. And it, well, one, it started in Korean, and two, controls are wonky, and then three, it took way too long for it to load. So I was like, you know what? Now we're being rather, we're going safe than sorry on this. Also, it was really loud, and I'm just realizing I need to turn this back up. All right, this one's called the Dungeon Experience, and well, I'll just let it explain itself.
Adventurer! Oh, one second. Adventurer, thank you for donating your time to play our demo. In return, I'd like to donate you a good time. Or my blood. You could have my blood as well. Or both. I don't know. It's up to you. Okay? I just feel like I owe you for taking the time to play this. Camera 2? Now, it's my promise to you that you'll love the demo. If I'm wrong, I will provide you one private saxophone performance.
Oh, hell
See
yeah.
this artist rendering of what you'll get to experience. I'm quite good. Camera 1. Now look up and prepare your non-crab body for exposition! Your demo journey begins after the prologue, where you've just lost your job. Seeing you down on your luck, your coworker has invited you to a high fantasy theme park, the Dungeon Experience. A guided fantasy tour which promises you the greatest loot of them all, financial freedom. Press any button to continue.
Oh. I'm pretty sure he did draw that. Which, honestly, that's pretty good for crab claws. Alright. Press the button. Oh my.
Currently, all our Dungeon Experience Barbarian operators are busy. Please stand by till one of our very qualified actors are available.
Greetings, adventurer! I bid you welcome to the Dungeon Experience. Here you will begin your quest for financial freedom and discover the mystery of the mind hole. Are you ready to fulfill your destiny? Or are you a health and safety inspector and/or part of any similar governing body? Choose your words carefully, for it shall seal your fate, adventurer.
Does it sound like Matt Mercer? I don't know. It might be Matt Mercer. Alright. Oh, you know, I'm kind of curious. What would you say if I was health and safety?
I don't know, actually. The script they gave us for that question looks like the writer had an existential crisis. It starts off complaining about rules and regulations ruining the industry, and then it continues on rambling for 6 pages with no grammar. More of a manifesto than an answer. Look, ignore all that, and just go ahead and press my buttons when you're ready to enter, adventurer.
Oh. Hey, Prid, we get to actually ask the question. I know I'm kind of covering it, but it says, your voice sounds familiar. Have you done anything else?
Oh, yeah? Must have been when I played a talking gun in a crime-fighting show. I didn't actually help solve crime. I was just in a filler episode as the protagonist's throwaway love interest. My catchphrase was bang bang. Those were the only 2 words I could say as a gun, just with different intonations, like angry, bang bang, sad, bang bang, flirty, bang bang, revenge, bang bang, happy, bang bang, attending a wedding, bang bang, eating a burrito, bang bang, adopting a dog, bang bang, adopting a child, bang bang, adopting a new outlook on life, bang bang. Anyway, you get the idea.
Let's see. How much control of the barbarian do you have?
Enough control to make the crippling debt from drama school, neglecting my marriage, and pushing away my friends to pursue acting all seem worth it. Just joking. That was acting. I never had any real friends, or even a wife. The controls I have here are actually pretty dope. Check this out.
Okay, hold on. I have an important announcement. All right, Fataga, what do you got? I'm holding. Creator of this game made Animorphs covers of each voice actor turning into their role. Oh, that's brilliant. That's hilarious, and I love it. Talking, if you have like a link to like where people can see that, I will allow it in chat. Okay, it's a TikTok. I will have to check that out later. Alright, well. Let's continue, shall we? I'm going to press your button now.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry, I should have been more specific. Yes, these buttons.
Oh.
When you're ready, press my nipples to activate the mechanism. They're especially sensitive buttons. Please take care when pressing them.
Oh. Yeah.
Don't push too quick.
Oh. Oh. Well. Just came back from eating food while the shit is happening. A lot!
Hey there, buddy! Oh, another enthusiast, I see. Do you mind coming over here, old pal? Help a fellow LARPer?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go
Or
keyboard and
not,
mouse for this.
that's fine. I'll just wait till the infection sets in. Don't worry about little old me. No one really ever liked me. I mean, my mother said it was because of my repulsive elbows, but deep down I knew it was my personality and anecdote. Oh, never mind. The infection is setting in. Kind of feel pretty good right now. Not even self-conscious in the slightest.
Oh my.
Hello, adventurer! This is great. It's like I'm an NPC. Oh, thank you for the permafirm. It's quite expensive, but I think it is worth it.
We just said we liked his hair. Oh my god, do I need to call an ambulance?
What? My legs are sturdy. They're just fine. Look. See? Strong as ever. I just wanted to get your attention.
Okay. So we've got, how did you actually break your legs? Can you tell me anything about the dungeon experience? Do you want me to maybe set up a GoFundMe campaign to help me with your legs?
Oh, that is very nice of you. Don't worry, I don't need a doctor. I signed up to an herbal oil company last week. Just gonna rub some oil into my bones. It'll be fine.
Oh no. He got tricked. Chad, he got tricked into buying, how, damn it, what's that essential oil company? No. He got tricked into buying Herbalife.
Oh, like you, I came through the trapdoor like the other 20 times. However, the 21st time, the local squatter moved the mattress to sleep on. Now I got jello bones! Oh, it's neat though. I get to roleplay the rest of the dungeon as if I got bludgeoned by an orc.
No.
Gladly! I run the fan wiki. It's an incredible fusion of fantasy roleplay, self-help, and business development. It lets you experience the 3 greatest power fantasies: slaying goblins with impunity, stable mental health, and earning a 6+ figure income. My favorite part is the mind hole.
Yeah, that's the second time someone said that. What is the mind hole?
I don't want to spoil that for you. I will say one thing, though. If there is any hole you want to enter, it would be the mind hole. But I can't say I've visited that many holes for reference.
I mean, I can think of a few other holes, but, yeah, let's go with the mind hole. Why not? Alright, goodbye, friend. Enjoy your broken legs.
May Northrok be with you! That's the god of the dungeon experiences law.
Northrok. Gotcha.
You want to eat those dungeon mushrooms? You won't get a trippy hallucination scene, unfortunately. Your kidney will just shut down. You'll need a transplant within 3 days or you'll die. It
Oh.
sounds fun, but I'd say generally not my favorite experience of the dungeon.
Alright. Rock 4.
That is Rock 4. Probably one of my favorite rocks in this room.
Uh-huh. A car battery, a cone, and a knife. The knife stands out to you, almost whispers. You do enjoy knife-related activities, however, it is not appropriate at this time. I mean, they are right, I do like knives. A pleasant tint of algae green. Ah. Strap! Welcome in. Loosen how many knives are in the room with you? Roughly 5. I returned from my library panel where you got to go to that. My wife was telling me about that. Wait a minute. Strap. That means you live pretty close to me. But, yeah, my wife was telling me about that. We could have did the whole thing about signing up, for, like, the blah, 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 the recording, to see the recording and everything. But yeah, holy shit, that's really cool. Also, wish it was an in-person panel, but I don't have anything you could have signed. I mean, that's fair. Also, yeah. Hold on, Strap. Hold on. I'm gonna say the thing. I just gotta. It's scrolled past me. Oh. Okay. Here we are. Remind all of you that you matter, you're valid, loved, worthy of love, important, allowed to have emotions and bad days. You don't have to be strong or perfect all the time. You are not broken. I'm so proud of all of you for existing, and I'm so thankful that you're around. Stay safe, y'all. Yeah, hi, Strat. Welcome in. It's really cool that you got to do that. Also, you want the jacket. There we go. So, yeah, welcome in. We're playing some NEXTFEST demos tonight. This one's called The Dungeon Experience. And, well, we just pressed a barbarian's nipples in and fell down this big-ass hole onto this. And then talked to this guy who, Alrighty, well, yeah, that, yeah, that was pretty unexpected. Okay. So, hey, speaking of legs, this guy broke his, and we were talking to him. But yeah, we're inside the dungeon experience, and I just flushed this toilet, and, there's a hot dog inside. Hot dog seems surprisingly fresh and well preserved for being in toilet water. Edible, even. we're gonna leave that. Let's see.
Hey, if you're looking for loot, I already searched that. I was lucky and got a rare drop. Garbage chicken. I was low on health and it almost brought me back to full health. It's 50-50 though. Sometimes garbage chicken does the opposite.
Agreed. Also, looks like we got a water heater here. Also, rock number 5.
That is rock 5. My least favorite rock in this room.
Also, I just noticed that up there. And that there's a fish. Nope, can't grab the fish. And a steering wheel and a very psychedelic looking floor. Alright, well.
I thought I had more time. Oh god. Oh god, okay. No. Calm down. Do your breathing exercises. Okay. I'm good. You hear footsteps coming from behind the door. Tip-tap. Tip-tap. You're not sure how, but the footsteps sound handsome and shiny. The peephole is slid open to unveil mesmerizing eyes with an appropriate level of moistness. Hello, adventurer. I am your dungeon master. I will guide you through the trials and tribulations on your journey to discover financial freedom and the mystery of the mind hole. Now, I know reaching out a crab claw is not as intuitive as reaching out a human hand, but I'd like for you to shake it. Think of it as a regular handshake, but crab-themed.
Crab-themed handshake.
Wow, incredible. That handshake gave me big, non-smooth brain energy. I can tell it is very detailed and smart. And that's someone who knows how to get stuff done. A real doer person. That's why I am entrusting you with covering Brooke over there with various junk. To hide him from a potential government inspector visiting today. Now, you might be asking, why do we need to hide him? It's clear Brooke is having a blast role-playing being bludgeoned by an orc. Isn't that right, Brooke?
Oh my god, yes. It's incredible! Yes, I'm coughing black blood now. This is so immersive. I'm going to roleplay a corpse now, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Does that look like someone who is having a bad time?
No, they do seem quite euphoric, but that could be from the blood loss.
Exactly. Unfortunately, certain governing bodies and possibly law enforcement are not forward thinkers like us. So if you could cover them up, just enough to conceal them and save us from potential fines and government inquiries. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll see you soon. I just need to do some final touches for your arrival.
Hide Brooke's OSHA-violating body. Okay.
Oh, hide the corpse. This is fun. It's like one of those Hitman games. Is stabbing your love language?
No. Totally didn't mean to stab you. You, this on your head? Yeah.
You know what? The crushing load of these various objects feels like a weighted blanket. Makes it feel like someone is giving me a hug.
Here. You can, yeah, you can have that too. Oh, hello. Unsoiled underwear. Okie dokie.
Is that cotton? If it is, I'm quite allergic. Apologies if I stop being as talkative. That's just my airways closing up. Not me giving you the silent treatment.
Ah, so it's not the knife that did him in, it's the cotton underwear. Here, have a hot dog.
You touching those items, then those items touching me. Do you think you'd categorize that as human touch?
Oh, hey, there's a bottle inside there.
Wow, I can barely see him. It's like he never existed. Good job. Come to the door when you're ready and I'll let you in.
Hold on, we're almost done. Hold on. Just gotta. Eh. Yeah, good enough. All right, let's see.
Okay. Okay. Keep yourself together. You're a crab. You're capable. You're crabbable. I should trademark that.
Crabbable.
Congratulations, adventurer. You have reached the demo's halfway point. Now, I give you two options. One, quit the demo now, saving your body in anticipation of the full game. I call it full game edging. Two, continue playing the demo another 20 minutes or so.
Mr. Crab here. I do not want to partake in full game edging.
Oh, yeah, great option too. Full game edging is great, but sometimes you just want to treat yourself straight away. All right, let's take you back to when you enter the reception.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Keep yourself together. You're a crab. You're capable. You're crabbable. I should trademark that. Let's do this.
Greetings, adventurer. Come speak to me when you're ready, and we can begin the orientation process.
But he's got little rings to control him.
Hey, you really don't need to speak to me. Consider me a table, just part of the room. Decor, not as a human being. It's better that way.
Why are you pretending to be a table, man?
Oh, it's a temporary position. I was de-leveled in the company for not hitting my KPIs. It's supposed to be a punishment, but it's actually quite relaxing being a table. No weekend emails, no overtime, and I can just clock out at 5 PM. Don't tell the others I like it, though.
Would it help you if I took off the items on your back?
That's very nice of you, but that's not a winner's mindset. It won't impress my upline manager. I'd actually prefer it if you put more on there. Maybe stand on it yourself if you're feeling generous.
Goodbye, table man. May your back be without pain.
Toodaloo.
Also,
Oh, yes! I am here to hold your load upon my cursed back.
I just can't get
Oh,
over these
yes.
legs, man.
I am here to hold your load upon my cursed back.
Each stain tells a story. A customer testimonial, if you will.
Also,
That's the Grand Dungeon Master. He's so perfect, spherical. I want to be him.
oh wait, was that his little entrance into here?
I picked these up at a forfeited goods auction. They were once owned by a great warrior. You could still see their corn chip grease smeared on the handle.
What the hell? Look at this crab lamp. See the crab lamp? You're upset that you don't own a crab lamp. You're damn right I am. I would love to have this lamp. Whoever made this game, make it possible. I want to buy one of these.
Why don't you come over here and talk to me before opening that?
Netflix, a bone to pick.
We like to support local businesses here at the Dungeon Experience. This area is surprisingly diverse on what it has to offer.
His observations of skeleton versus meat vessel comedy will leave your funny bone tickled. Okay. One big hand. We enlarge your hand. Assert dominance over your coworkers with your newly acquired large hand. High fives, handshakes. You will be the alpha in all hand-related gestures. Human riding tours. This could be you. Cruelty-free, vegan, no fossil fuels, life-changing. Whisper when you call. Oh, God. And our last one. Cash for corpses. We're a dedicated group of necromancers that buy, sell, and trade corpses. We pay top dollar for unwanted corpses, fresh corpses, ancient corpses, barely legal corpses, moist corpses. Corpses must be dead on arrival or we will not accept it. These are good. They're really good. I swear to God, I want this crab lamp so fucking bad now. It looks a little like John Table, doesn't it? Slightly different mustache. Cindy the pot plant.
That's my plant, Cindy. She makes me feel better about working 18-hour days underground.
Essential oil candle.
Smells good, doesn't it? Do you feel the crab oil essence coating your lungs? That's good. That means it's working. It's cleansing you. We'll talk more about the candles at a later, more appropriate time.
Also, I do like that the flame does have whatchamacallit? Standing physics, essentially. The Dungeon Experience. Create your life the way you dreamed it could be. Attend the Dungeon Experience, a fun-filled, fancy-guided tour, offering you the greatest loot of them all, financial freedom. You will also achieve happiness, align your dynamics, cry less, learn the 24 MMYE 30.0 system, shake at least 3 real hands, see me play saxophone. Finally, with the Dungeon Experience, I have achieved financial freedom and no longer live illegally in a stranger's wall. Level 5 man. And we can also meet the Grand Dungeon Master. Oh, man.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, his bell doesn't work, so he just makes the ding sounds himself.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Alright, enough of that.
Hello, Mr. Crab. This is Duper Bank calling about your inquiry. We'd like to let you know that we're not accepting your offer to pay this month's loan installments by doing a little crab dance for us. So please pay as soon as possible, or we will begin liquidation of all of your assets.
I mean, I'd take at least 1 month for a little crab dance.
This crafting table is for future quests.
Okay, I wonder if we can just...
The adventurer thought they saw the crab, but in fact, it was not. The adventurer thought they saw the crab, but in fact, it was not.
Alright.
First off, thank you for coming. High adventure, financial freedom, and the secrets of the mind hole await. Are you ready to start?
Okay, so we got two optional things. Is that peanut butter all over your lips?
It's actually an extremely painful medical condition. It's quite embarrassing, so please don't ask me about it again.
Oh, okay. Can you explain to me what the dungeon experience is?
It's a groundbreaking fusion of fantasy roleplay, self-help, and business seminar. Founded by the perfectly spherical, supple red lip having Grand Dungeon Master. Refer to the flyer on the desk to learn more.
I see. Alright, well, I can't ask him about it again. Is true the kind of world we want to live in, where crab dances are not accepted as legal tender? I know, and it's a goddamn travesty, is what it is.
To begin your quest for financial freedom, you will need the immersion headset. This lets you hear and communicate with your dungeon master. Unfortunately, our last headset was destroyed by non-violent and very safe reasons, said the receptionist in a non-foreboding way. The upside is now we have a bonus crafting quest to build a new one. Refer to the headset recipe on the desk for the ingredients you need to collect. You'll need 2 speakers, a webcam, and the evasive duct tape. Good luck, adventurer.
Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay. Well, we got... Oh, it's a little wizard.
Are you admiring my sensual wizard desktop dancer? With the dungeon experience, you will be able to afford such luxury items. Are you admiring my with the dungeon?
Okay. Yoink. Alright, well, we got the 2 speakers.
I got that drawer at a garage sale from some weird wizard. Something about it being cursed. I think you've got to give it a little kick and it'll pop right open.
Oh.
Okay, great. You've collected everything. Now just use the crafting table beside me on my left to build and equip the headset.
Okay, I gotta hold it.
Oh my god. The artistry. That was unbelievable. You have such a soft, beautiful touch. Sensual like hammer skills as well. Anyway, try it on. Welcome to the Dungeon Experience Immersion Headset. Version 1.845. Hello, adventurer. Now I am inside of you, always. Thanks to the wonders of modern technology, I can now narrate your role-playing experience remotely, live. I could be anywhere. Although, right now, I am beside you, but theoretically, I don't need to be. I could be over here, for example. A fair distance away, and still, I emanate from inside your conscious. I realize, on reflection, I, should have left the room to illustrate this feature better, but, give me a second.
I was right.
Anyway, to test the immersive headset system, go and look at Table Man.
Oh, I just realized that was up there. Oh, look at him. This game is so funny.
Tableman is one of the cursed races of the dungeon experience realm. He stoically maintains the weight on his back, not just from the various mundane objects, but the weight of his sins.
I'm a sinful boy.
This is just one example of the immersive role-playing narration that will be on offer to you. Well, now that we're warmed up, head to the dungeon experience door.
Hey, Dungeon Master, before you go, sorry to be a pain, but I haven't been fed today yet.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, Tableman. I'm a horrible Tableman carer. Adventurer, a quick side quest before we begin. Feed the cursed Tableman. Just grab the food on the table and give it to him.
Oh. Tableman food?
I'm actually quite hungry. Thanks for getting my dinner. Wet food! I wasn't expecting this. What a treat!
Tableman is thankful for his sustenance. All right now, get ready to experience the greatest experience you can imagine. Please, now enter the dungeon experience door.
Oh, Jesus. I am very much liking this game. Discard seaweed, CD, D intro, scroll about.
Adventurer, to your bottom left is a mystical CD-ROM. Place it in the fantasy PC to begin your adventure.
Alright.
Hello, I am your dungeon master, ready to transport you to another realm. Now, let us begin. You awake in a cavernous hallway with no recollection of who you are, or where you are. A common yet concerning issue for adventurers. As you push back the existential dread of forgetting who you are, you shout, "New adventure! New me!" You notice a door in the distance. It beckons you to open it.
I like how you can still see it. Oh my god. It's a duck again. Do you remember when we did this last year? The Lake of Sorrow.
The Lake of Sorrow creates a sense of unease in your bones. It is vast and deep. You can almost hear it moan in pain.
Motherfucker, it quacked. It quacked at me again. I'm having deja vu. Yep, another crab essence candle. Mysterious crab phone.
The enchanted object lays dormant. A vessel for powerful beings to communicate when the time is right.
Also, I do like how that turned on itself. Dungeon experience door. Contract.
The door refuses to open, denying you entry to Self-Helphoria, where financial freedom in the mystery of the mind hole awaits. It's held shut by a standard magical seal. The legal liability waiver form, easily removed with the mark of the adventurer. Don't even need to read it, I say. It's totally standard.
By signing this disclaimer, you, the participant, are aware of the potential dangers and inherent risks you are entering the business, the dungeon experience, and thus the provider will not be held responsible for any injuries that may occur during your participation. The Dungeon Master, Crab, the proprietor of this franchise, is protected from all litigation as the owner of the Dungeon Experienced, known as the Grand Dungeon Master. The following are personal disclaimers for the Dungeon Master, Crab, and have no association with the company, but upon signing are legally binding. I can officially refer to you as my friend, to you and others. You will refer to me as your friend when describing me to others. You will tell others the dungeon experience was great and how cool I was. In the event of my death, you will refer to me as your guiding light. In the event of your death, I will be referred to as your best friend. In the event of your death, all my debts and loans will be transferred to your estate. After a 6-month period, we will publicly announce our platonic love for each other in the form of at least one social media post on a non-private account. Every year, we will have at least one deep and meaningful. We will not marry anyone without my express written consent. You will not report us for any copyright infringement, which may be present in the theme park. Upon police investigation, your statement will always be, I had so much fun. I did not see anything out of the ordinary, other than the Dungeon Master Crab looking incredibly handsome for a crab. No running, really fast, in the dungeon. It is unsafe. The water elemental spell is not for drinking. If Jenny asks about me, do not tell her where I am. If you find any bones, you must give them to me. Don't tell anyone you gave them to me, please. In the event of any medical emergency which renders me incapacitated, desperately lonely, or tired, you must feed and nurture me until recovery. Oh, Jesus. Well.
Oh, you actually signed it the first time? Yeah, cool. Thanks for that. Thanks for signing. You enter a chasm. You look around and see a forest trail leading up to a magnificent fortified castle.
Alright. I really like this. Also, sell all your possessions and buy my tapes. Then you will be truly a success. GDM. Alright, we are getting to the top of the hour. Well, getting to the 2-hour mark. We're not done. We're gonna finish it. But I am gonna pop the ads just so they're out of the way. Where's my thing? Yeah, they're about to go off in about 50 seconds here, so I'm just gonna pop them now, and we'll be back in a few. All right. Welcome back for the ads. Alright, let's finish up this demo, shall we? Alright, so yeah, we're in a... I love this. This is just so cool.
You approach the entrance. The two guards look upon you suspiciously. One guard's face appears much more sour. Bless the gods! Not another lone adventurer entering our realm! Get out of here! Stupid prophecy! There's no quest doing here! Please, go away! Said the guard with slight irritation before the other guard cut in. Hey, Bill, come on, partner, relax. Sorry, adventurer. We get a lot of, heroes such as yourself coming by these parts. You see, we have this great evil corrupting our realm. Bunch of heroes come and try to cleanse it, but, we just end up cleansing their guts from the aftermath of the prophecy fulfilling. It's not super fun. Not super yee-haw either. Anyway, we created this Trial of Blood. Trial of Blood! Its purpose is to see if you are the protagonist. Don't worry, there is no blood. We just thought it sounded cool. You just need to, you know, run up and down the chasm. Run to the entry and back. More of a trial of fitness, I guess. Go ahead. Trial of fitness and health.
The hat does really sell it.
Wow, those are the kind of calves of a hero that makes you want to go. Yeehaw!
Oh, I love this.
Congratulations! Please, we apologize for the sudden confetti. Our fantasy race of people excrete it if we get too excited. Though, hey, adventurer, one last trial to prove to us that you may be the protagonist.
Alright, what you got?
Protagonist!
What you got? What you got?
We need you to jump up and down a bunch. About 5 times will do. Show us how strong your knees are. How full they are with thick protagonist knee cartilage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 again. 4 again. Okay, sorry. 5. It was just you seemed so majestic when you jumped, I didn't want to end. It reminded me of some of the horses on my daddy's ranch. They got thick quads just like yours. Reminded me just of them, you know? It is now clear. You are the one that the prophecies foretold of. Yeah, we heard from various sources the protagonist often jumps up and down for no reason at all. Especially when waiting for conversations to end. But, you know, please enter the castle. Our king will be there waiting to explain the plight of the great evil on our land. We hope you can help us.
Also, I think we may have found our raid message. It's going to either be Trials of Blood or that wasn't very yeehaw of you.
You enter a breathtaking castle, but an air of sadness suffocates its halls. You see a forlorn king who seems to be looking into the void of his own soul. He turns to you.
Ah, another adventurer. Will you be the real hero to save us from this great evil? Also known as the Haters?
The king pauses for a moment and takes a big breath.
I've already lost so much in this conflict. People very dear to me. See over there? In the back corner? It's a shrine for my 2 best warriors, Steve and Steve. They gave their lives protecting our ways. If you could, adventurer, pay tribute by pouring some liquor for my homies. An ancient tradition started by our great philosopher, Sir Tupacius.
Oh. This Steve looks chill. Is he the most handsome? I'm not sure. This Steve looks strong. Also very handsome. Or maybe the other Steve is slightly more handsome. Goblin Snout Stout. 11% beer, hot damn.
rest easy, valiant homies.
A fun fact, these artworks were drawn by the Dungeon Master himself and are available for purchase in the gift shop and eBay, for real.
Thank you for following our customs, adventurer. Please, if you could turn on the Royal Fantasy Projector. I have prepared a presentation on the great evil who seeks to destroy my kingdom.
I love his little scuttling.
We are a powerful kingdom. We were gifted the secrets to financial freedom and live a life of luxury and prosperity. We live in a tiered royal hierarchy. I have 2 subjects, and those subjects are kings and queens to their own subjects. A downline of royalty, a truly fair system. However, the great evil believes our ways to be wrong and false. The great evil is a great corrupter. It can turn anyone against us.
Is that Cthulhu?
Friends, colleagues, and even our own family. They believe our lifestyle is merely an illusion, but they simply do not witness our hard work. Now, this is where I ask for your help, potential chosen one. You must rid the source of the great evil. Deep in Self-Helphoria is its evil lair. Head there and slay them to save our way of life. In return, we will grant you all of our secrets to financial freedom, and you too can live a life of luxury. Thank you for listening to my speech. Now, before you go on your journey, you will need a weapon to defend yourself. Here at the front of the throne are 2 choices. Are you a warrior, a student of the sword? Or maybe you are a wizard, a manipulator of water magic. Make your choice.
Okay, chat. Do we go with the sword or water magic? I'm kind of liking the sword because there's obvious effort put into this, but also water magic. I like how he scuttles back and forth. Also, can I like... No, I can't. Okay. You just go with male characters for a first playthrough? Yeah! So do I. Sword it is!
Ah, a fine choice. I must say, adventurer, your presence
Also,
is
you got a
somehow
strap.
different to the others who came before you. I can sense your potential and strong mindset.
Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream is heard from beyond the walls. Ah! King Crab, the haters! They're here! Protect yourself! Suddenly, a flying hench goblin from the great evil appears from behind the walls.
It seems only a few members at the top actually make a profit. Is this a sustainable business model?
Enough with your lies. Adventurer, please equip your weapon and protect me from these creatures of deception. You must help me protect the ways of financial freedom.
Okay, so it's a Ponzi scheme. It's a... But I love that he's on a drone.
I haven't seen Goblin murdering this skillful since Steve and Steve. Will you be my new Steve? Sorry, that was wrong of me. I still grieve my Steves. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, there's one.
Oh.
A main character crucial to the prophecy of this world has died an untimely death, and thus doomed this timeline to chaos. The story will now return to its last checkpoint. I've been tweaking the difficulty on this sequence. Just bear with me a moment. I'll adjust it to make it a little more fair. Okay, just close your eyes for a moment. I'll reset everything.
I like that. I like that there's the option of that.
I haven't haven't seen Goblin murdering this skillful since Steve and Steve. Will you be my new Steve? Sorry, that was wrong of me. I still grieve my Steves.
I mean, you know, we all get up to a little bit of Steve grieving.
Kill the haters! They're unmotivated scum! Not once have they binged motivational YouTube compilation videos for 10 hours straight!
Oh my god, it's just an MLM.
Adventurer, what a battle! You saved me!
I love this.
You truly are the one the prophecy spoke of. The true Alpha. Our ways may be safe after all.
Before the king could finish his sentence, one remaining flying goblin emerges above the castle wall. It shouts,
You have to work a 9 to 5, like the rest of us, and kill your entrepreneurial spirit.
It draws its bow and shoots the king. A direct hit. The king collapses. He strains and calls out to the adventurer.
Come close, my child. I don't have much time. That was a poison-tipped arrow. Adventurer, I thought maybe the prophecies were a farce. But after seeing your strong mindset today, I believe once again, you will be the one to let financial freedom live on. Please, defeat the great evil. Avenge my death. Before I die, I must ask of you one last thing. I've always wanted a cool Viking funeral. The prophecy predicted my death, so it's all prepared. When I pass, you must place my shiny corpse on the boat. Now, adventurer, this poison causes a painful death. I know it's difficult, but please, end my life, so I do not need to suffer.
Okay.
The adventurer must now fulfill the king's wish by placing his mangled corpse in the cool Viking boat for the cool Viking funeral.
The dead king. I just throw him around. Whee! Alright, into the boat
The
you go.
adventurer now must push the boat. Whee! The exit out of the castle has now opened. There they will find a bow to ferry the king to the next plane.
Oh, he said we. I like that.
Now, with bow in hand, the adventurer solemnly lit the arrow in the container of fire. Now do what must be done.
What happens if I miss?
Now do what must be done.
Okay.
The king catches a blaze and glistens in the moist eyes of the adventurer. They thought, wow, what a cool guy. Gone too soon. He was the kind of guy you'd want to go on a road trip with, you know? However, lamenting won't help. Their thirst for revenge grew. They know they must fulfill the prophecy, defeat the great evil, and receive financial freedom. They now take haste and venture forth, further deeper into self-helphoria, and vow to defeat the great evil.
This game's got the sauce, man. I really like it. This is a definite buy when it comes out. Also, it's very green in here.
You have made it to the end of the Dungeon Experience demo. Now is the time of reckoning. Did you love the demo like I predicted? Wishlist worthy? Or did you dislike it? If you disliked it, just remember, I promised one private saxophone performance. And I'd like to say, before you make a decision, don't just say you didn't like the demo because you want a private sax performance, okay?
I kind of want... I kind of want the sax performance, though.
Be straight with me. Feel free to make delicious pâté out of my little crab heart. But are you just saying that so you can see the private sax performance?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I really want to see this sax performance, sorry to lie to you. And no, I just didn't like it. I'm not gonna break his little heart. I just want to see the sax performance.
Look, you could make it up to me by giving me a little wish list. Wish list me up in exchange for the private sax performance! Also, this is an honor system here. I don't know how to actually check your wish list. So please, don't betray me like so many others already have.
Do you have any more additional demo content other than the sax? Work from my wish list, Crab.
Oh, okay. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. 1 second. Sorry about that. I just find that staring at a blank wall is better for my creative process. Alright, so how about this? You can pick me up and rotate me, observe every inch of me. Make me your little filthy inspectable object. Which I apologize for, I crawl in a lot of vents and pipes. I'm quite dirty. Go ahead, pick me up, experience your custom demo content. Whoa, I've never been examined before. And by someone with such firm hands. Man, you got a grip. And they're well moisturized too. You have done this before, haven't you? You're a professional. Professional picker-upper, that's what you are. Put me down, please.
Nope. Not yet. Spin. Spin the crab. Ooh. Spin the crab, spin the crab, spin the crab, spin the crab. Spin. Spin. Spin the crab.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. I hope it was good for you too. Like, good enough to add to your wish list? Yeah? Maybe? I'll take a maybe. I'll take anything at this point. Talk to me after you've wish listed and we can begin the private sax performance.
So it did launch. It did actually launch the Steam page for it.
I noticed you clicked the link. Nice. I hope you wish listed. Remember the honor system. Oh God. Sorry, I got a bit worked up there. Anyway, follow me to the sax room. Now, before I begin, you have one choice to make. What will be my finisher move for the sax performance? Sky Skedaddlin or Melvin the Moneymaker?
Ooh. Alright, Sky Skedaddlin or Melvin the Moneymaker? I kinda want to see Sky Skedaddlin. Melvin seems solid. I need one more, at least one more piece of input. Who's gonna break the tie between me and Strap? Hi, Stoffermel. Sky's my first. Alright, Sky Skedaddlin it is.
Good choice. Now let us begin the private saxophone performance.
Oh. This is some good sax. Oh, jeez. Oh, I love this. I'm loving this so much.
Now for the finisher move. Skydalin. Now it's your turn, adventurer. I know it may be a little intimidating to follow up my performance, but you just have to believe in yourself. Can you do that for me?
We're gonna believe in ourselves.
Now, let's hear your sax magic. Yeah, wail on that thing! Yeah! You've blown my mind. That was incredible. Keep wailing on that sax as long as you like. When you feel like you've extracted all that sax out of your system, just walk through this door to end your demo experience.
Oh my god, this is fantastic. I love this. Alright. Alright. What in the... Oh, it's the Grand Master.
Thank you for playing the demo. See my supple red lips in the full game! The Dungeon Experience!
Oh my god. Chat, this was a life-changing game. Oh my god. After stream, I'm going to wishlisting this. I am... Yeah, I am... Yes. Let's go back to the just chatting screen. There. Oh my god, that was amazing. I have no context for what just happened. You'll have to check the VOD, Tootsie. Or Toozy. It was... Do you remember that game that came out like a while ago called Accounting in VR? And it was like voiced by some of the guys that did like the Rick and Morty voices. And then you had like High on Life. Okay, think of it like that, but not as annoying. So let me move this back over here. Like, the humor was there, but it's not like the Rick and Morty humor, okay? either way, that was fantastic. I love that. All right. Well, I gotta get to bed. So let's go find someone to raid, huh? Screen. That's nice. Other screen. Yeah, I'm sorry. My weekday streams are a lot shorter. Alright, let's see. Let's see who we got. Are they? They are. Let's see. See how long they're. Okay, they've been going for a while, but I think they're going to keep going for a little while. Alright. Alright. I know who we are. I know who we're going to raid. We're going to raid someone who I found just recently. Their name is Vera. And they're pretty cool. Let's see. We need a cool. We need a raid message. I think I got one. Like I know I said the other two, but I think I got something better. There we go. That's going to be our raid message. But yeah, we're going to go see Verisimilla. They're playing No More Heroes. So, raid. Vera. Play. Yeah, there we are. Oh, perfect. They're enriching chat right now. All right. Well, thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate it. I will be back on Saturday with Prin, hopefully. And we're going to go into the final chapter of King's Quest. Anyways, I'm Moosin. Love you all. Appreciate you being here. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.